Someone live? Death comes automatic. Force Brother!
Someone there.
Does someone live among the dead? Does someone live among the dead? I sense a presence. Force Brother! A presence. Finality. Only a fool tries to kill the dead! Force Brother! I say, mortal fool. Rise from the dead. someone. No one hides from the dead. What? Eternal sun awaits. Ice. Look! Look! There is no escape. Courage is useless. Turn back, traveler. Terror waits within this mist. Many have braved the shadowed veil, but vain is all courage against the peril that guards the way. I do not know, but none have passed through. Alduin, his hunger insatiable, hunts the lost souls snared within this shadowed valley. Can you lead the way to where Shore's Hall waits, beckoning us on to welcome long sought? I saw it fair when first I trod this long-sought path. The pain and fear vanished, dreamlike, and a vision beckoned. Shore's Hall, shimmering across the clouded veil, but quenched was hope by the shrouding mist. My mind is darkened. I've lost the way, and wander blindly. Hurry, before Alduin your life devours. Bring word to Shore's Hall of our hard fate. I'll try to hold to your hopeful purpose. Quickly, before this encompassing fog once more snares me in the World Eater's net. Look!
Beware! The World Eater waits within the mist. There is no escape. Courage is useless.
Skyrim was betrayed. The blood of her sons spilled in doomed struggle against fate. And so
Look!
death found out the truth. Fed by war, so waxed the power of Alduin World Eater. Wisdom now useless.
Look! Look!
Turn back before he finds you.
Beware! The World Eater waits within the mist.
There is no escape. Courage Look! is useless.
When Ulfric Stormcloak with savage shouts sent me here, my sole regret was fair Elisif, left forlorn and weeping. I faced him fearlessly, my fate inescapable, yet my honor is unstained.
Look! There is no escape. Courage is useless. Look!
What brings you, Wayfarer Grim? Wander here in Sovngarde, Soul's End. Shore's gift to honor dead. A fateful errand. No few have chafed to face the worm, since first he set his soul snare here at Sovngarde's threshold. But Shore restrained our wrathful onslaught. Perhaps deep counseled your doom he foresaw. No shade are you, as usually here passes. Living, you dare the land of the dead. By what right do you request entry? Ah. It's been too long since last I faced a doom-driven hero of the Dragon. Living or dead, by decree of Shore, none may pass this perilous bridge till I judge them worthy by the warrior's test. I waited long for such a worthy opponent. Fools! Rodin!
Look! Look! There is no escape. Courage. Turn back. Many have braved the shadowed vale near Giant's Gap. Then we stood, but I never knew. If not, I'll do it. Can you lead the way to where Shore? I saw it. Shore's. Hurry. I'll try to hold to your hopeful purpose. Look! Quick! Encompassing fog once more snares me in the world eater's net. Look! Dragonborn, even beware. World Eater waits within the mist.
When Ulfric's Stormcloak with savage
Look!
shouts-
Do you know the way? I'm weary and lost. Look!
What brings you, Wayfarer Grim? A wander here, a fate, but Shore restrained our wrathful. I am soon. Shield thing to Shore. The whalebone bridge he bade me guard. And winnow all those souls whose heroic end sent them here to Shore's lofty hall. Where welcome well earned awaits those I judge. No shade are you, as ye. By what right do you request? Ah. Living or dead, by decree. None may pass this perilous bridge. I judge them by the warrior's test. Shore's favor follow you, and your heir.
Welcome, Dragonborn. Our door has stood empty since Alduin first set his soul snare here. By Shore's command, we sheathed our blades, and ventured not the Vale's dark mist. But three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe. Gormlaith, the fearless, glad-hearted in battle. Hekon, the valiant, heavy-handed warrior. Feldir, the old, far-seeing and grim.
At long last, Alduin's doom is now ours to seal. Just speak
Far
the
you've
word,
traveled,
and with high
your
hearts,
trials
you'll
long,
hasten forth
taste
to
of
smite
Sovngarde's
the
sweet
worm
delights.
wherever he lurks. The endless wait gives way to battle.
Let us counsel
Alduin's
take
doom,
before battle.
his
For
blood
100
for ours.
lifetimes, my heart is
Alduin's
burned
mist
for
is
revenge
more than a
on
snare.
Alduin too
Its
long.
shadowy gloom is his shield and cloak. But with 4 voices joined, our valor combined, we can blast the mist and bring him to battle.
Feldir speaks wisdom. The World Eater, coward, fears you, Dragonborn. We must drive away his mist, shouting together, and then unsheath our blades in desperate battle with our black-winged foe.
To battle, my friends! The field will echo with the clamor of war, our wills undaunted.
The eyes of Shore are upon you this day. Defeat Alduin.
Look!
We cannot fight the foe in this mist.
Clear skies! Combine our shouts!
Look! Look!
Again!
Does his strength have no end? Is our struggle in vain?
Stand fast! His strength is failing. Once more and his might will be broken. The endless wait. No escape this time, foul worm. Rada! Damn worm!
The doom of Alduin encompassed at last, and cleansed his Sovngarde of his evil snares. They will sing of this battle in Shore's Hall forever. But your fate lies elsewhere. When you have completed your count of days, I may welcome you again with glad friendship and bid you join the blessed feasting.
All hail the Dragonborn! Hail him with great praise!
The World Eater is dead. The way is now clear. You saved us all. We will sing of you forever.
East! Loot!
When you're ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so. Return now to Nirn, with this rich boon from Shor, my lord. A shout to bring a hero from Sovngarde in your hour of need.
Sorot fur kanaran. Vakin los lok tabakri. So, it is done. Alduin Tilon. The eldest is no more. He who came before all others and has always been. Happy? No, I am not happy. Lehmahi lost, Undur Bormahu. Alduin was once the crown of our father Akatosh's creation. You did what was necessary. Alduin had flown far from the path of right action in his pachlok, in the arrogance of his power. But I cannot celebrate his fall. Zutiraz ach ochma. He was my brother once. This world will never be the same. Indeed, you saw more clearly than I. Certainly more clearly than Alduin. Roch funta kora. Perhaps now you have some insight into the forces that shape the Benesitid, the currents of time. Perhaps you begin to see the world as a Dova. But I forget myself. Crosis, solos midfadon. Melancholy is an easy trap for a Dova to fall into. You have won a mighty victory, Shahroth Kondrach. One that will echo through all the ages of this world for those who have eyes to see. Savor your triumph, Dovahkiin. This is not the last of what you will write upon the currents of time. I feel younger than I have in many age. Many of the Dovahkiin are now scattered across Kizal. Without Alduin's lordship, they may yet bow to the Vaxen, brightness of my throne. But willing or no, they will hear it. Fare thee well, Dovahkiin. As for myself, you've proven your mastery twice over. Thuri Dovahkiin, I gladly acknowledge the power of your Thum. Zu Odaving, call me when you have need, and I will come if I can.
Let's get going. Let's go.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to
Heard
have
you
met
took
you.
down the Thieves Guild. Good riddance to a bunch of thugs, I say.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Yes?
What's the hurry?
I can see it in your eyes. You've seen the land of the gods and returned. Does this mean it is done? Is Alduin truly defeated? At last, it is over. Perhaps it was all worth it in the end. You've shown yourself mighty, both in voice and deed. In order to defeat Alduin, you have gained mastery of dreadful weapons. Now it is up to you to decide what to do with your power and skill. Will you be a hero whose name is remembered in song throughout the ages? Or will your name be a curse to future generations? Or will you merely fade from history, unremembered? Let the way of the voice be your guide. The path of wisdom will be clear to you. Breath and focus, Dragonborn. Your future lies before you.
Still here.
We are all in your debt, Dragonborn. Perhaps, perhaps not. Dragons are not like normal mortal creatures, and Alduin is unique, even among dragonkind. He may be permitted to return at the end of time to fulfill his destiny as the World Eater. But that is for the gods to decide. You have done your part.
Don't get too far ahead.
Now you see why I warned you against them. Bloodthirsty barbarians. Yes, but understand, during the days of Alduin's rule, all dragons were his allies. There was nothing else they could be. If not for Paarthurnax, Alduin could not have been overthrown. It was he that first taught men to use the Thu'um. Kynareth has placed the voice of wisdom within you, Dragonborn. All you need do is learn to listen to it, and your path will be clear. Yes, but if not for Paarthurnax, Kynareth has placed the voice of wisdom within you, Dragonborn. All you need do is learn to listen to it, and your path will be clear. Sky, guard you.
Yes, Sarah?
Dremyolok, greetings. The blades are wise not to trust me. Onikan Niov. I would not trust another Dova. Dov Walan Farel. We were made to dominate. The will to power is in our blood. You feel it in yourself, do you not? I can be trusted. I know this, but they do not. Onikan Niov Dova. It is always wise to mistrust a Dova. I have overcome my nature only through meditation and long study of the way of the voice. No day goes by where I am not tempted to return to my inborn nature. Zimgriforut se suyek. What is better, to be born good or to overcome your evil nature through great effort? Lok Thu'um.
Yes,
Stop.
Sarah?
What is it?
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
We heard the news from Whiterun that you left the city on the back of a dragon. That's a little showy, even for you. Since you're still alive, I assume you have good news to report. Gods above, that's better news than I had hoped. When you walked into my inn that day, I never imagined where it would all lead. Dragons out of legend, Sovngarde.
Don't get too far ahead.
Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us.
you say. I knew you could do it. I believed in you, and yet...
Yes? What is it?
You're in luck. There is a blessing the blades used on the eve of battle. It's supposed to prepare the mind for slaying dragons. I doubt the blessing's effects last for very long. So ask whenever you're heading out, and I'll perform the proper rites. May the scales of the dragonkind splinter at the touch of your arrows, and crack under the weight of your sword. That's all there is to it, Dragonborn. Good luck.
Very good.
We've stopped. What is it?
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to...
Heard you took down the Thieves Guild. Good riddance to a bunch of thugs, they say.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
Yes, my love? What do you need? We have a cozy little profit. Here, this is your share, love. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Goodbye, my love.
Need something?
Be careful.
What do you need, Guardian? Don't get too far ahead. Yes, Sarah?
We've stopped. What is it?
The Twilight watches us all, Guardian.
I wouldn't have expected someone like you to be the Harbinger, but Godlike trusted your judgment.
The Twilight watches us all, Guardian. Huh? What do you need, Guardian?
I'm still here. I've got your back.
Yes, Sarah?
We've stopped. What is it? What do you need to take? Let's go. I'm still here. You already know all that I know. Let's go.
Papa, you're back. Hey, I got you something. Hope you like it.
Let's get going. I'm still here. What do you need to take? Lead on, then.
Still here. I'm right behind you. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Let's get going, then.
I'm still here. What do you need to take? Let's go.
Need something? If that is what you wish. Lead on, then.
I'm still here. What do you need to take? Let's go.
Come to me with questions. I know our history almost as well as Vignar by now. Except I... can remember it.
I'm right behind you.
What do you need, God?
Let's get going. I'm still here. I'm right behind you.
We've stopped. What? I'm still here.
Yes. My patron of... Huh? It pleases me to see you again, my patron. Blade and shadow, silence and... You have chosen wisely. Lead on, and I shall follow. Lead on.
Azura's wisdom to you, friend. You've already learned all I can teach you. Good to see you. Come on in.
I'd even buy one of your relics. Take a look. Do come back.
Good to see you. Come on in.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that. What do you need, handsome?
I'd even buy one of your... Take a look. Do come back.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Yes? Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
Welcome to the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me and don't wander off. Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared. Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards. Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on then, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know. Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary. If there are any problems, let me know. It's my job to keep things running smoothly. Day-to-day operations are my responsibility, which means if you become a problem, you get sent to me.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear? Very funny. Did Enther put you up to this? Wait, are you serious? You have an Elder Scroll? You? I would be honored, beyond honored, to have such a thing here at the college. This opens up entire new realms of research for us. Oh, if only Septimus were here to see this. Thank you. Please, take this. It can't quite compare to an Elder Scroll, but still, you will be remembered for generations for this. I have a few things laying around that weren't worth adding to the collection. You may look through them. Of course I do. If I didn't, most of these books would have been burned to ashes or dissolved to nothing before the Third Era. Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research materials. If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for someone to procure valuable books from some more dangerous locations. Ah, some other time, perhaps. The most well-known stronghold is Dushnik Yal. Here, I'll mark it down for you.
What do you want?
Why should I wonder? Why can't I simply be sociable with my colleagues?
I'm busy right now, Colette.
Well then, fine. Have a nice day.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some
I've had yet
inherent
another
natural
complaint.
ability. That
Please
much
stop
is not
barging
being
in on
questioned.
experiments in progress.
What I'm talking
My
about
dear,
is true
I am merely
control,
observing
mastery of magic. It takes years.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
What are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of.
Dragons? Well, that's fascinating.
You've
We
been
should have
quiet
someone
so
look into
far. What do you think we should do?
Feraldo or Finis, perhaps.
I'll think about it.
Well, your classmates certainly seem to disagree with you.
Oh, don't listen to him. We can do it. Just give us a chance.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's what this lesson is for. Perfect time to try it out. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please. Just opposite me. Don't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please. Just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell, and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout this. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sartor. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them. Are you quite sure we need to be speaking? I am an advisor to the Archmage. The Thalmor wish to promote relations with your college. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice.
Don't seem to like delivering letters here.
That's too bad.
Good
Not
to
at
see
all.
What was that?
Who's that?
Really dead, then? You are new, yes? Have you mastered the expert-level destruction spells yet? Ah, this is good. But Jizargo will know them first. It is good to finally be around mages who may be able to keep up with Jizargo. Mages in Cyrodiil are all about politics. The Synod and the College of Whispers are too busy guarding secrets to bother to teach. Skyrim was not Jizargo's first choice, but Winterhold is removed from politics, dedicated to study. This is the place for Jizargo to become great. Swift hunting.
College is a bit of an oddity in Skyrim.
Before you even ask, yes, I have an ancestry steeped in magic, and no, I don't want to talk about it. Yes, I know Winterhold used to be full of my kind, and no, I don't care that they're all gone now. Does that cover everything? I've just been asked enough questions. I'm here to learn not to explain myself over and over. Forgive me. I didn't mean to assume. Why? Because it's old and full of dead things? Clearly, you've never spent any time in Morrowind. Not really. Just that it's very, very old. It was one of the first cities of men in Tamriel, I think. I know I don't like the way he looks at me. I can't tell if he expects me to blow myself up or to try and murder him, but he clearly doesn't trust any of us. Until next time.
And here we all are. Shall we step inside? I can certainly share a bit of what I know.
New here too, eh? I'd hoped I wouldn't be the only Nord, but I should have known better. Not at all. I consider it a blessing. My family was convinced coming here was a death sentence, or worse. It took years of insisting that this is what I'm meant to do. No. There's no chance anyone in authority approved this. Our ancestors should be allowed to rest in peace.
What do you think we will find in there?
It's thousands of years old.
I'd better get going.
It's always... All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
Don't get any ideas. We're here on official business, remember?
As some of you may know, Sarthor was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. It was also sacked by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears. Not much is known about what happened to Sarthor. This is an exciting opportunity for... Well, are there any questions before we begin? At this very moment? No. However... Well, I've been working on something. An improvement on the Ebony Flesh spell. I've made progress, but then hit a snag. I think perhaps you could help. I need dragon scales, and not just any dragon scales. As I've said, I made some progress using the essence of dragon scales, but they're just not quite potent enough. My knowledge of Skyrim's history is far from complete, but I did some research and discovered two things. First, there are ancient references to dragon heart scales. What little I could learn suggests they may be what I need. Second, there are stories of a dagger called Calvozine's Fang, said to be sharp enough to carve individual scales off a dragon. First, you'll need to retrieve the dagger, then use it to carve a few scales off a dragon. Presumably a deceased one. Take care now. Please be careful here. Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assign you'll gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins. Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? Armand, please search that area over there.
Well, certainly none of this will benefit my research. What? Ah, yes, you. I remember you. You're going to help? That's fine, just don't make a mess of my work. I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything. Uh-huh.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right? How in the world did that happen? Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it? Do you see that? Some kind of resonance. You and the wall. It must be connected to the amulet. I wonder, what effect might your spells have? Please be careful here. The site isn't entirely secured. Well, would you look at that? This appears to lead somewhere. Let's see where it goes.
I just don't know that it's right for us to be in here like this, digging through the ruins.
Well, this is highly unusual and very interesting. Why in the world would this be sealed off? What is this place? I'm not sure what to expect here. Please be on your guard. I'm not sure what to expect here. Please be on your guard.
Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened? I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw? The Psijic Order? Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The Psijics have no connection to these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins. Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find? They were a group of mages with a history that predates the Empire. Very powerful, very secretive. No one's seen them in well over 100 years. They vanished, along with their sanctuary on the Isle of Artaeum. I have no idea what connection they'd have to this place. I have no idea, but it's fascinating. Assuming it's true, of course. The Isle of Artaeum disappeared over 100 years ago, and no one has seen them since. And yet now, suddenly, they've chosen to contact you. Why, it's intriguing. If nothing else, I'd take it as a compliment. The Psijics have only ever dealt with those they feel worthy. Take care now. This is simply fascinating. Take care now. This is simply fascinating. Be prepared to defend yourself. This is simply fascinating. This is simply fascinating. I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins. This bears closer inspection. I'd like to stay a while. No! See if you can... I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins. This is simply fascinating. All right, then.